Previously, we prepped the first section of 1812 roof from metal.
How long is the first panel?
14 feet. And the second panel was 14 feet also.
The changing weather has put us under pressure to juggle changes to our livestock management and the build.
So I can slide that entire structure on top of the 6x6s and then do a shower over top. I don't know. We'll see how it works. We're just winging it from that point on.
With the metal roofing almost complete on the north side of the house, we are ready to start focusing on the skylights and the fine details.
That was not the prettiest thing we ever built, right?
It worked in a pinch though.
It definitely worked.
Today we're going to be deconstructing one of our 2 holding pens that we have for our livestock. We've recently changed the way that we're managing our flock of sheep. We now have a new structure up here to provide a windbreak and some shelter for the guard donkeys and the sheep that are locked in here together at night. And we've also changed the layout of the holding pen with an attached run. So that means that the second holding pen that we had originally built a couple of years ago is no longer of use. And as of right now, it is built like Fort Knox because there was a time period when the coyote attacks started happening where we weren't sure what our next steps were going to be, how we were going to mitigate the issue. Now that that is all worked out, it's time to get rid of that pen.
I mean, I would probably suggest just taking that old chainsaw and go right above the ground and then timber it right over. Do you think that that thing could pull these straight out?
That? Yes. The question is, if I go underneath, go over in the center, pull up, it's gonna rip all the boards off, and then I'll probably get a chain to wrap around the post and pull it out. We'll see. That thing's an ox. That thing can pick my tractor up. You know what I mean?
That approach sounds messy though. Mine sounds much cleaner.
Chainsawing all this?
Yeah, you just chainsaw in 3 spots. The bottom of this post, the bottom of that post, and the bottom of that post. It'll timber right over.
There's no fun doing that. You know what I mean? It's a lot more fun taking this through the fence and going vertical and pulling the entire thing out of the ground.
Says the electrician who doesn't clean up messes. Has his wife clean up the messes.
It's not true what they say about electricians, you know that, don't you? We're detail oriented and we're very clean, not messy.
Yeah. We're clear, donkeys.
Here we go.
Wow! Color me impressed. That was so much cleaner than I expected.
Like ahead, I told you. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna pull that tower inside that fence, off that fence, and lift it out.
Okay.
Uh-oh, my screw gun, hold on.
Not the Milwaukee.
I almost had a couch to with the Milwaukee. If it was DeWalt, it would have died definitely. Woofed up. Looks good.
Good. I was expecting there to be boards everywhere.
Ah. That's what I'm going for.
That was a clean job.
What?
Never down the electrician. Never down the electrician.
How about that?
That went so much better than either of us imagined, which is such a rare thing for us to be able to say. There's 3 locations where the posts were at that have massive holes, so we are going to need to go back through and fill those in with some gravel. If we were to leave those open, those would be leg breakers for the livestock, so we cannot leave those open. We're going to get them filled back in. It's going to be a late night for us tonight. We've got a lot of work that needs to get done at the shop, so we're going to get buttoned up here. We're going to get all of the sheep put away for the night, and we're going to head out.
Come on, Millie. Good job, guys.
right. We have 4 more batches we got to pour tonight. It's going to be a total of 360 candles. We have half it's going to be cranberry woods, and the other half is going to be Christmas Eve.
Let's do it.
Restock.
The goal for tonight is to complete a restock. All of our crew was in here earlier today. They poured around 7 vats worth. We have 4 vats that we're going to pour tonight, and that is going to complete all of the Christmas scents. So it's going to be a limited stock, but it is going to be a restock, and the goal is to be able to relaunch this on Monday. But we got to get the candles done first. And there's a lot.
Good. We have probes we use. All this is a meat probe. We put it in the wax. Once it gets to a certain temperature, we mix the scent in with the wax. We give it a good stir, and then we let it cool down about 10 degrees, about 175. Once it hits 175, we're ready to start pouring. The one on the right is 178 degrees, it's a little bit low. The one on the left is 196, it's a little bit high. We need to get them both around 185 before we can get going. We poured this one as the cranberry woods, and the other 3 on this side will do Christmas Eve. And once they're poured, we're done for the night.
Woohoo.
Yeah, you tell me.
It's a week woohoo. I'm tired.
You're pulling long hours, girl, you know? Got thousands and thousands of candles out the door.
All right, Carter, you and I are going to pour candles. We're going to start with this one that's right here.
Yeah, cranberry woods. I'm mixing the Christmas Eve now, and we'll start working our way down. Once that's all in there and blended, I'll drop back and start pouring with that.
Here's our first one. You want to grab a pancake pour?
Get 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's like actually like 14 pitchers to do one entire batch. So it's pretty much, you load the cart up once, you got there, you start filling it all up, work your way back, fill it up again, and you're down to the very end of it, and you can pretty much move on to the next scent.
By the time you're done mixing those, we might be on to the next scent. It's faster when there's more than 2 people pouring.
Yes, there is. Yes, it is. 10 minutes left this one.
These last 4 vats are going to wrap up the holiday season for us with the pouring of the final holiday bundles for the Christmas season. It has been a really wild year for us. We actually just hit the anniversary, the 1-year anniversary of being in business.
Last week.
It's crazy. We went from producing all of this inside of an apartment to being in a full-fledged shop and constant production, creating thousands and thousands of candles and bars of soap that we're shipping out worldwide.
I didn't pour any candles, but I made these pictures for the boxes. There's a polar bear, and there is a fish, and these are going straight into the boxes.
And we're going straight home.
Yes.
Let's go, girls.
I've learned over the years that a huge aspect to self-care is having an extremely comfortable bed, because quality sleep is crucial to emotional, mental, and physical well-being. Helix is the sponsor of today's video, and they offer premium mattresses that are customized to fit your needs. They come all rolled up in a box and are conveniently shipped to your door for free within the US. Everybody is different, and Helix knows that, which is why they made the sleep quiz to fit your unique body type and sleep preferences to find the perfect mattress for you. They have something for everyone's unique taste, and if you sleep with a partner, you can even take the sleep quiz together and find something that's the perfect compromise for both of you. We were matched with their Midnight Luxe mattress, which is a medium feel mattress and perfect for side and stomach sleepers like Josh and I. We get uninterrupted deep sleep every single night, so in the morning we wake up actually feeling refreshed and ready to tackle whatever we need to tackle throughout the day, which if Josh is involved, that typically means it's going to be manual labor. The Helix lineup offers 20 unique mattresses, including the Helix Plus for big and tall sleepers, the Luxe, which is the one that we have. There's also the Elite, and there's the Kids line, which is what Ellie has. If it makes you nervous to buy something that you haven't tried before, Helix has a 100-night sleep trial to ensure that you love it. Plus, there's a 10-year warranty, and they even offer financing options and flexible payment plans. We love our Helix mattress and think that you would too, so if you're looking for a new bed, be sure to check out Helix Sleep. You can click our link in the description box below, or you can go to helixsleep.com/wildwonderful to get 20% off your Helix mattress plus 2 free pillows.
All right, let's pick this up and move back.
Yeah, that'll work. We're continuing to work on the metal roofing on the north side of the house, and the way the metal is delivered, it's stacked from smallest panel to the longest panel. So we want to work on the longer panels first, and by the end of the day, we want to get these short panels boomed up to the roof and get those all installed. We'll grab that first sheet. We'll go old school, no equipment. We'll take it, we'll push it up, overhang 1.5 inches off the drip edge. We'll start screwing it in. And we are square. It's marked on the sheathing with the line going up to be square. We follow that line, it should be kosher the entire way up.
14 feet?
14 feet.
All right. I got my gloves.
Me too.
Are you under your corner?
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay, ready up?
I'm going to push the entire thing back, and you might need to go almost vertical with the panel. Okay?
Yeah, I'm down low.
Keep on coming, girl. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Good. Drop that now. Excellent.
Way high, there we go.
That's good.
That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Been a few years.
Alright, slide over to your marks over here.
Yeah.
That's our mark right there. My square. Yeah, we're squares, girl.
We're just going to drop it down.
Okay, bring it down. Keep going.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm going to do the opposite side over here.
We're going to go 32 5/8 on all the screws for the second row. We have a 6-inch rake. It's going to cover up the outside edge of this roof. It's going to wrap around, attach directly to the metal. It's going to come around, attach to the fascia board, and it's going to cover this entire section up. We also have the sidewall flashing that's going to attach directly to the block wall, and also the wall where the sheathing is, where the boys' bedroom's at. It's going to attach directly to the wall and come across and land on the metal roof and close that section up also. These will all get installed once all the metal panels are up. We'll come back after the fact and close it all in.
Line up the ridges, Joe. Here we go.
You like that? Hold it like that. You go up now. Okay, how about? The next panel needs to be cut for length, and also I got to cut out a portion so it fits around the overhang. So the total length of the panel is going to be 10 feet, and the first cut is going to be 9 inches, and the second cut is going to be 28 inches, and the width portion, it works off a ridge, so it's perfect. You know, me and Erin are jiving. She does the 3 little lines, I do the 2 little ridges. That's how it works.
And the block measurements.
And the block measurements right here. It's chicken scratch. It's not my handwriting, it's Erin's. Alright. Woof that, bro. Ellie.
What?
Don't run on top of this no roof, okay?
This panel was a little bit more difficult just because of the cut and the fit that we needed. Josh went a little bit conservative on how he cut the first cuts just so that we could tweak it if need be when we were up there to get the exact right fit. We want to make sure that all of the ridges are exactly where they need to be and that they're fit snugly. And it was a good thing that he did that because we did have to remove the panel a couple of times, tweak it here and there, and then reset it until we got it seated exactly the way that we wanted. So now that that's done, we have to move on to installing the rake on the overhang on both sides of the boys' roof, and also the gambrel trim that is going to sit between the upper and the lower roof.
12 and 11, we got to splice them together, but these are them. We'll just start with the 12-footer first. We'll put that up.
Okay.
Yeah, right. The rake needs to be cut. Reason why, it needs to tie into the 18-12 pitch roof. If we don't cut it, it's going to have a dead stop, so we want to cut with the angle of the roof so it can slide right to it and butt nice and neat. All the little cuts, the detail to make it all fit and caulking with everything just slows it down. Because we're going from a metal panel we got to cut to putting the rake up, cutting that, dry fitting it, caulking everything. We're going to put it up, we're going to go to the gambrel next, put that in place with all the closures. And then we can go ahead and lay out for the skylights. And then once that's done and installed, we can go ahead and with the metal roofing, work our way across and do it all over again. Just takes time. You know?
And it's got to be right.
It's got to be right. 1, 2, 3, up. Put it over. Let's not let it touch yet. Let me push it closer.
Tell me, I'm just going to keep mine up in the air.
Yeah, go ahead and bring it down.
Okay.
I'm going to get this butyl tape out of the way.
I got some down here too.
Just bump it over a little bit.
Tell me when you want me to go down.
Okay, we're done. Yep. How's the gap looking? We gotta put.
I think my gap looks pretty even to yours.
Yeah, we gotta push that way a little bit. Once that's installed, we'll go ahead and put the gambrel on. The gambrel is actually gonna sit directly on top of the rake. So with any water that comes down the roof, hits the gambrel and goes on top, and then goes on top of the rake and flows off. We want the water to come from top, flow on everything, and come off. We don't want any gaps or cracks for any water to seep through. We're putting down closures in the bottom portion of the gambrel. And this does the same thing as the other closures. Keeps all the nasty insects, bugs, whatever have you, out of the roofing system. Slide it up?
Yep.
I'm gonna slide it underneath the porch, dude.
Okay.
Let's see. The plan is for us to start with the metal panels, work our way down the roof, and we're going to stop where we stopped the gambrel at. That's roughly 12 feet. Once we get to that position, we'll do gambrel, more panels, then more gambrel, more panels, until we get all the way down to where the skylights need to get framed up and installed. All right, that's good. Let's start installing. You got the bottom, girl.
Okay, that's exactly what I was about to ask.
Down a bit, down. Right there, that's us. We gotta cut the top off the other one. Where the hell that's called?
Underlayment.
Underlayment. Good. Things that over.
There we go.
You're looking good, girl. Hey, look.
We lined up down there. So you
think we can go 12 feet of closures, 12 more feet of gambrel, and
Yeah.
then how many panels?
So 3, so it's 4, so 8, be 8 panels,
Okay.
I guess. But we'll see what the skylights stock was at.
Enough for you?
Yeah, bring back to me now. I'll slide the closures in when the time comes.
Okay.
Pretty good. Down it.
How many ridges on?
Close. Pretty good. Hey, look.
Good.
This will be as far as we can make it tonight, Deb. Then I start cutting out, laying out the skylights.
Yeah.
This will be it for tonight.
Side down? Alright, woo! Yeah, we're getting way closer.
You know this, right? You feel it?
I can't believe we got really lucky to make this far as we did for a rain starts to come down like this.
What time is it?
I cannot believe it's gonna start raining like this right now.
Alright, do this. I'm gonna take this down. Hold on tight, guys. This is very slick. I can't believe this rain. Like, what the hell?
Came out of nowhere. It's supposed to be no rain today.
Alright, you good?
Yep, I'm good.
We need 4 total, I think. 4 more.
Here you go, girl.
Last one first.
Tonight we're going to be taking the trek into Northern Virginia, which is about 2 hours away from where we're located at, and we're going to be doing a refresh of sorts on our flock of hens. So typically about every year we will transfer out some of our older egg layers and replace them with some younger egg layers that are more proficient in laying more regularly than some of our older crowd. We are a very, very, very small egg producer. We are simply just producing for our family and then also anything that we can contribute to the cafe along with other local farmers in the area. We're able to get these hens from a large egg producer. They're cycling out their 1-year-old hens, which actually work perfect for our farm. So tonight we're going to be loading up around 6 to 8 chicken crates. We're going to head into Northern Virginia, and then we're going to turn back around and head back to West Virginia with a whole bunch of young egg layers.
Oh, running.
Next one. Put it up. Thank you. Perfect. 3.
This one.
Yeah, 3.
3, yeah.
Tiki. These are good chickens. Yeah, they're good chickens. They're not trying to jump out. Hey, Dander. Let's go back. Let's go back. No. These are good chickens. They're like the most settled chickens I've ever seen ever. I know.
The best time to catch hens at night. They're in a trance-like state. They're half awake, easy to grab, put in the crates. We're gonna take our 2-hour drive, go home, unpack them, put them in the coop, and call it a night.
That's it. Let's go.